You're listening to Soap Dirt, the latest in television entertainment news.
Hey, Young and the Restless fans, I've got your weekly prediction edition. We're going to talk about Claire cheating and Lily diving into a revenge romance. It's Belinda from Soap Dirt. We've got predictions for Lily and Damian, for Cane and Phyllis, for Adam and Victor, for Claire and Holden, and also for Daniel and Tessa. And hey, if you're not following us, please reach down, click that subscribe button. Let's get right into it. Our very first prediction: Lily sparks a revenge romance with Damian. So Monday spoilers have Lily left with more questions than answers about why Cane is back in all their lives. And on Wednesday, Damian is supporting Lily and she is leaning on him. And by Friday, Lily makes a brave move with Damian. Those are all confirmed spoilers. So as the week kicks off, we're going to see Cane's little charade absolutely infuriating Lily. She's really annoyed. And they did these flashbacks to build a little bit of history there using Billy Flynn in these reimagined flashbacks. Cane told Lily his dad Colin was dying and he was letting him back into his life. And Lily basically cut Cane out of her life because she didn't want Colin near their kids. And Lily has seen him over the past 6 years while he's been gone. And while Cane has been doing this Dumas thing, he was also communicating with her as a co-parent. So Lily feels like Cane lied to her face. I mean, it was a lie of omission, but still a lie. And now he's fired Damian, who of course is smitten with Lily. And Damian's charm has been working on Lily. She's been getting closer and closer to him this whole time. They've kind of had a couple of sort of date-ish sort of things. So the Cane is Dumas reveal plus Lily's existing chemistry with Damian may all collide into this perfect storm. So in the week ahead, Lily is ranting to Devon and the others. She's very angry about Cane, and then Damian's comforting her. So that bold move that Lily makes in the spoilers could be kissing Damian, or maybe more than kissing Damian. Lily may start up a full-fledged revenge romance with Damian to rub it in Cane's face. Our second prediction: Cane sparks a revenge romance with Phyllis. So this kind of ties into the other prediction. So Wednesday spoilers have Amanda helping Phyllis. And next week, when Amanda and Cane are talking about how Victor shouldn't underestimate him, Phyllis walks up and tells Cane that she would never underestimate him. And there's spoilers from the showrunner about Phyllis getting a personal and professional win soon. So if Lily kicks off a revenge romance with Damian, or even not, if she's just rejecting Cane flat out, which we're already seeing, then he might clap back, and Cane may try and make Lily jealous by starting a revenge romance of his own, and it could be with the increasingly desperate Phyllis Summers. Red is already after Cane for business reasons, but that could shift at a moment's notice. Next week, Phyllis is telling Nick how much she admires what Cane has done by reinventing himself like this. And Phyllis, of course, is trying to reinvent herself because she's such a hot mess. So Cane and Phyllis may start with business and then move on to pleasure. And it could start very soon. Next week, of course, Amanda helps set up some alone time for Phyllis with Cane. We'll see if sparks fly. I mean, let's face it, Billy Flynn is extremely easy on the eyes. So is Daniel Goddard, but I'm a big Billy Flynn fan from over on Days of Our Lives. So I hope you guys all give him a chance. The whole Dumas slow, draggy setup thing isn't his fault. It isn't his fault. Just watch his acting. And if you haven't seen him shirtless before, wait on that too. So with this spoiler about Phyllis getting a hot new romance, according to showrunner Josh Griffith, Cane seems a likely candidate. Because let's face it, there's nobody in Genoa City that's eager to get with Phyllis. And, this all might really rub Lily the wrong way. And it should alarm everybody, honestly, because Phyllis is chaos in a slinky dress and Cane is a troublemaker and always has been. And the idea of them together is a little frightening. Our third prediction: Adam rides to Victor's rescue. So on Wednesday, Adam and Chelsea are doing some digging, according to spoilers. And then Adam hops a flight to France and makes this colossal effort to get to Victor, even though apparently things are shut down and it's no easy feat to reach where the Newmans are in France. And later next week, Adam shows up sweaty and desperate to tell his dad what he and Chelsea discovered. And it's something he says his dad's not going to like at all. So it looks like Adam really comes through for his dad, Victor, and he finds out something important. I think Adam and Chelsea are digging into stuff about Dumas, looking for some kind of scoop for Newman Media to distract from the fact that they are not running those bad articles on Billy. So I think they're going to figure out what Kane is plotting and planning. And then Monday, Victor's going to get a pitch from Kane where he says, I'll give you Dumas' assets in exchange for controlling interest in Chancellor. That business means a lot to Kane because of Jill. And if you remember, Kay actually wanted Kane to run it. Kay and Jill both adored Kane. Victor turns him down, but they keep making a big deal out of them being isolated, no cell service up there. So Adam is going to find out something huge that Victor needs to know, probably to defend himself and his companies from Kane, but there's no way to get a message to Victor. So Adam rushes up there with critical info and he goes to great lengths. So maybe Victor will go easy on him for not attacking Billy, but then again, it's Victor, so he'll probably torment Adam anyway. Our fourth prediction, Claire cheats on Kyle first. So we know that the whole Audra-Kyle thing is a work in progress over in France. Back in Genoa City on Thursday, Holden rescues Claire from something. And as she and Holden are hanging out at the GCAC, things take a turn. Claire tells Holden it's her good fortune running into him. And he tells Claire he is the lucky one. It's a very strange and kind of flirty vibe going on. And on Thursday, that same day, is when Audra gets to Kyle. Audra's being flirty in France, getting him to rub sunscreen on her. Kyle's looking very tempted. So this week, it looks like Claire's back in town from Chicago, where she was with Victoria and her very sick dad, Cole. And we're going to see Claire and Holden drinking Vespers together at the GCAC. And Claire's looking kind of pale and stressed out. Not sure what Holden saves her from, maybe just being alone and stressed out about her father. Things look flirty. I mean, if her dad's in really bad condition, or heaven forbid if he has died, and she can't get a hold of Kyle, that would explain Claire looking so out of sorts. Holden's salty about Audra being with Nate and him losing his job because Damian lost his job and all that. He and Claire are friends. They've been sharing drinks platonically. So Holden feels comfortable with her and Claire feels comfortable with him. So this might be really twisted, and Claire may actually do something like kiss Holden because she's tipsy while upset about her dad or whatever's going on, or she might actually get in bed with him. Claire's not much of a drinker. She's a lightweight, and Holden is fond of Claire, and he's lonely and frustrated and might like to do Kyle dirty because Audra's chasing Kyle around. It would be an epic twist if Claire was unfaithful and strayed before Kyle did. Our fifth and final prediction, speaking of people straying, Daniel and Tessa kiss. Tessa's distraught because Mariah has split from her. She will not tell her whatever awful thing she did. She said it's worse than a one-night stand. And of course, Daniel is very lonely without Heather, as he was talking to Danny about. So Tessa and Daniel are really good friends. They're playing guitar. They're sharing their stresses. And it was Daniel there to comfort Tessa when Mariah, basically walked out on her. So Daniel was his shoulder to cry on, and his dad, Danny, already asked if they were just friends or more than friends. Clearly, Daniel's going to keep being a big source of support for Tessa, but it could turn into more. Daniel's grieving and lonely, and now Tessa's lonely and grieving the breakup of her marriage to Mariah. So there could be more coming soon. As Daniel's comforting Tessa, they might end up locking lips and crossing the line from friendship into something more.
Thank you for being a loyal listener. Follow us wherever you get your podcast, because you don't want to miss the next episode. Soap Dirt is on all the major podcast platforms, including Apple Podcast, Spotify, iHeartRadio, and more.